Good Morning Britain asks us, is it okay to kiss your dog on the lips? So, this show is just stupid. It's just propaganda. If you take a marketing class, you can break this down. Is it okay to kiss your pet on the lips? That's assuming that it's okay to kiss the pet in the first place. It's a marketing trick to get your brain to think that it's okay to kiss the dog. But the show is actually pretty good because they allow people to email the show, and a person emails them and explains how they got ToxoCara canis from dog feces and lost an eyeball. On the show, we have one dog owner, this lady right here that you're looking at, and she argues that kissing your dog is totally fine. She even goes and says that the saliva is some type of probiotic for humans. And interestingly, the other dog owner, this lady that they bring on, she calls her out for not doing her research on that. And it's pretty good. It's a pretty good interchange. It's nice that they allow some pretty good debate on here. Something I noticed during the interchange, the dog owner that insists on kissing dogs on the lips, she's not happy with the other lady bringing up facts and logic. And she quickly goes into this smug, condescending. If you notice, she has the eyes tilted down like this. And I've mentioned this in my dog videos before. But dog owners are kind of addicted to this in like interrogation kind of mode. This kind of I'm better than you, you do what I say. And that's part of the reason they have dogs. If you watch this interview, you'll notice this lady gets totally just locked up. She doesn't want to talk about it. She wants to bring up all this stuff about kids' immune systems being better from being around dogs. And she goes into this little chin up, head forward, eyes angled down at the other lady because she's very condescending and she's very unwilling to enter the critical thought part of this debate. You can really see it if you go to the part of the video where there's a split screen. The lady that insists licking the dog and the dog licking you is a bad idea. She makes really good points about feces and the other dog licking other dogs' behinds. And she's enjoying the debate. She has real information. And the other lady is just like, no, you just listen to what I say because I kissed my dogs and I'm not sick right now today. Which, her hair is gray. She's emotionally reactive. The other lady, her hair is brown and she's in a good mood. I mean, she might use hair dye too, but that's also to my point about dog owners. They're not really into like taking care of themselves. They'll give up their own personal hygiene. And her somewhat ratty hair compared to this lady's hair, her hair is at least brushed and taken care of. Anyways, so let's answer the question for ourselves. We're over here at the health line, and we got some stuff about dogs. These are some of the illnesses you can get from your dog and some of the recommendations to not get ill from your dog. Okay, kisses. Do not let your dog kiss you on the face, not on or around your mouth, nose, or eyes. If you come into contact with their tongue, despite your efforts, wash your face. You see this? See the vet, vaccinations. You know, these dogs are constantly needing special creams. These things get yeast infections on their face. They need shots. They need allergy pills. Dog owners need allergy pills. And so, yeah, they're constantly sick and need more and more medicine, which is very curious because these dogs get more and more better food, more and more science diet and raw meat diet, yet they're sicker and sicker. Notice the recommendation here. Avoid interacting with a dog. Yes, if there's any potential issue, just don't interact with them. Wash your hands after you handle a dog. How many people see that video and they agree with the other lady? So, how many people agree with this lady? As a dog owner that kisses your dog, you are in the same camp of this lady. So the people that produce these videos, they know this. They know how marketing and propaganda works. They know how the human brain works. They know that many dog owners will watch this and they will identify with this lady. They will get upset with the other lady. They will sit back and watch this video and they will say themselves, oh, I kiss my dog all the time and I'm fine. as they go and get more allergy meds, as they sit there and scratch their face, as they have Crohn's disease, allergies, watery eyes, as they have all kinds of health problems. It doesn't matter. They will relate to this woman because they want to be part of the camp. They want to keep earning their acceptance. And so that's part of this, the way that this propaganda works. So let's answer the question even further. Here we have a study about dog saliva. So something that causes sepsis, the bacteria is very common in the saliva of dogs. Dog bites are very frequent injuries and remain mostly unreported. So that's what happens. Okay? So yeah, you should not be kissing your dog. You may not get this, okay? You might have antibodies, like they say in that Good Morning Britain, but just because you have antibodies to all these dead proteins and bacteria that are getting pumped through your intestines, that doesn't mean it's okay. It just means that your immune system is being overrun. And that's why dog owners are constantly needing allergy meds and other stuff. All you have to do is go look up some market information for allergy medications, anti-diarrhea medications, children's diarrhea medications. You have more diarrhea when all of these little bacteria that they talk about in here, when they get forced into your gut from pet dander and pet licking, you have more diarrhea, more digestive problems, and those are all the type of epithelium layer problems and diseases that we have today. So yeah, you should not be kissing your dog on the face. Your dog should not be kissing you on the face. Another point about kissing your dog doesn't appreciate it. Your dog doesn't understand it. It's like a form of goofy masturbation. If you're gonna kiss somebody, kiss a human. A human can actually appreciate it. Go find your wife or your husband or your brother-in-law or something. Give them a little kiss on the forehead and say, "Hey, you're a decent person. Keep trying hard." Give them some kind of little compliment. You realize how you would just make somebody's day by doing that? Just go give your wife a kiss. "Hey, honey, thanks for sticking up with me." Go give your husband a kiss. "Hey, honey, thanks for fixing the car today." Those are the people that can actually appreciate the kissing. So besides this bacteria and sickness risk from kissing your dog, it's an emotional problem because you're pushing away your fellow humans.
Are there any times when you think, oh, wait a minute, where has he been before this?
Yes. Might have been sort of grooming himself.
How many times a day, and be honest, do you think you kiss your dog?
50 times a day.
Once or twice a week.
What about your wife? How many kisses does she get?
Once or twice a week.
They think it's funny that they don't give affection to their mates and they give more affection to their dog. It's like some kind of badge of honor. Look at me. I ignore my wife. I ignore my husband, but I go kiss my dog multiple times, rubbing my dog on the face, getting his feces and urine particles all up in me. It's not a badge of honor to ignore your humans. It's a badge of subhuman, ridiculous behavior. And speaking of subhuman, ridiculous behavior, spoiler alert, this movie is pumped with ridiculous dog propaganda. Probably the best thing about this movie was watching Wolverine actually have a proper human level of disgust about this whole thing. Look at this yeast infection covered face. There's even a scene in the movie where they go full tongue in each other's mouth. And yeah, Wolverine is not too happy about this, and this dog is nasty. But this is like medical misinformation. All these people talking about getting your kids' immune system pumped up by exposing them to dog saliva, showcasing themselves, kissing their dogs, and then laughing that they refuse to give affection to their husbands and wives. It's absolutely ridiculous. Well, that has been our look at is it okay to kiss your pets on the lips? I hope you get a chance to watch this video on your own. I mean, really, it's not news, and it's a stupid thing to put in the news, but it really exposes some of the stuff about dog culture. If you watch the way this lady acts and some of the words that she says, it points at so much of the mental illness of dog culture. I have the transcript open right here, and they talk about fox poop right here is on the dog, and then the lady admits later on down here, "I'm not thinking about fox poop. I'm just thinking that I love my dogs." So this love of dogs means that they will put their own health at risk, and they will do it in a way that displays what they're doing as some kind of great type of health habit. So this woman right here is telling you that love of your dog is more important than your health. Don't worry about the poop that's on your dog. Just kiss it anyways. And that's like a medical misinformation. And yeah, so there you go. See you guys later. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye.